We now have a name for the disease, COVID-19, and I will spell it COVID-19.
Throughout this pandemic, Nova Scotians have done what they do best: support and care for one another. We've learned there are many heroes among us. Here is just one.
Colin truly is an unmasked hero with everything that he does in the run of a day, not just at work here at the IWK, but also within the community and just in multiple roles that he is currently in. He never really shows when he is, I guess personally exhausted or tired or burnt out. He shows up no matter what, and he's there for everybody. He's always putting others first, and he's always just making sure that he is there when people need him. This was especially due during COVID. So Colin was there when others were out homeschooling their children. Colin was there when other staff members were tired and needed to take a leave. Colin was never called in for a sick day himself, even when he may not have been, again, feeling the best. We were working from home, so he was always showing up. And he never complained. So no matter how many numbers we were down, short-staffed, because everybody was impacted by COVID in some way, Colin, he did what he needed to do for the families and the youth he works with. I do truly feel like Colin could be Batman because he is a hero.
Stop giving away my identity. I love Batman, so that's true. That's awesome, yeah. And right back at her because she's awesome as well, yeah. So many people that could be here in this chair, it just so happens that it's me today. Honored, appreciative, and just very humbled, yeah. I have my own sort of early trauma history, and so I think that's part of what sort of drove me to this work, and that I wanted to, work with others who, maybe, there was a period where I sort of struggled in life, and so I wanted to be able to sort of give back, I guess, a little bit. I was sort of one of those lucky ones that sort of just fell into a good environment, a good crowd, had a lot of really good sort of teachers in terms of my work in mental health that were able to kind of help sort of shape and mold the way that I practiced. And so there was a big part of that for me was how do I sort of give back? When I work with a family who have had sort of extensive trauma, or a youth that's had really, really challenging, complex, issues in their earlier life, and they're hitting teenagehood, and they're struggling with emotional regulation, or they're struggling with these kind of flashbacks to really difficult times, and they don't know, what any of that means, other than they feel like, I'm going crazy with all of these things that are kind of happening around me. So even kind of giving them some psychoeducation, kind of letting them know that other people have been through this, and come out really well on the other side. So giving families hope around that, I guess, is sort of I can see that kind of a light comes on for them, as I'm sort of describing it, or as I'm sort of connecting them to whatever, service is hopefully going to sort of, take that on and sort of carry on that work, that they're able to recognize that there is hope beyond, what they thought there was. I feel with the work that I do and the people that I meet, that I'm often kind of in awe of that, in terms of how people are, surviving and thriving in what's incredibly challenging time. When I'm in with a kid and he tells me wants to talk about superheroes, and I have an encyclopedic knowledge of superheroes, so they're always oh, well, you don't know whatever Superman's name. I'm I love Batman the most. They're no, you don't. Wait a sec, Batmobile, right? Yeah.